We apparently get completely outraged and completely upset and just livid whenever we see a cop beating up or hear a story about a cop beating up or killing a black person. We've all seen the videos of the police brutality. We've seen videos of people, unarmed people getting shot and killed. And yeah, it's really fucked up. It really is. But a little fun fact, 93% of all black people who are murdered in this country is killed by another black person. So how about we start there?
You activists out there, you civil rights leaders, all of a sudden Black Panthers, NAACP come out the woodworks. They just came out of nowhere. Oh, we gonna want justice. We want justice. No justice, no peace. That's all you see. No justice, no peace. Shut up. When there was 60+ shootings in Chicago a few weeks back, where were you? Nowhere to be found. A few weeks later, it was 47 drive-bys in one weekend. Where were you? Nowhere to be found. When Lil Ray kills Little Lukey, where were you? Nowhere to be found. Okay, when them little girl was shot when she was riding her tricycle in the front yard and stray bullets hit her, where were you? Nowhere to be found.
You just saying Black Lives Matter, like, that's like, okay, that's like me walking up to a random white guy and be like, yo man, Black Lives Matter. He may not really give a fuck. They probably don't matter to him. You can't force nobody to care about your own race. Only you can care about you, and how people see how you care about yourself, that might influence them to care about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying black lives don't matter. Of course they matter. All lives matter. But you got to make them matter. Because check this out, for a bunch of black people to be getting together and saying Black Lives Matter, the only people nowadays that's really killing black people is other black people. Just like niggas in the hood. I be seeing niggas in the hood talking about, bro, Black Lives Matter, just shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay, look at everything you're saying to me. By the way your language is going, it seems like you'll kill me if I just keep talking in general. I can be off the whole subject. It seems like if I keep talking, you're going to pull out that 38 and just blow my whole fucking head off. What just happened? A black on black crime. A verbal dispute that could have been solved verbally.
You want to be upset about black lives? You want to be upset about police brutality? There is real police brutality out there, I'll give you that. But night after night after night, on Channel 4, Channel 2, Channel 5, Channel 30, Channel 11, St. Louis Post-Dispatch, murder, 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 black on black murder. But yet you assholes are out there tearing up your own shit. It's not your shit, other people's shit. For a criminal, for a thug. Bailing out criminals and thugs.
Now it happens in your city. So then you want to tear down your city, loot your stores, burn down buildings. And then what happened to all these tough police officers that'll kill a black person in a minute? Aha!
Black people are responsible for 95% of our own problems. Everybody that I know who's actually lived in the hood before, everybody knows somebody who has gotten shot before. You know what I'm saying? If you from the hood like I am, because I know a lot of people who got shot. Okay, now I want you guys to ask yourself, out of all the people you know that got shot, how many got shot by a white person?
Seen this numerous times where someone will post a video of, you know, a cop beating the shit out of a black person, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, something needs to be done, I can't believe this is happening, you know, fuck these cops, all of them are crooked, and this is just bullshit, I can't believe this is going on in America today. But then like 20 minutes later, somebody posts another video of some black person just beating the shit out of another black person, you know, in a street fight or a fucking gang fight, or it's like 20 people just fighting each other and shit. And the comments just magically change. All of a sudden it's, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. He got knocked the fuck out. That's right. That's how them niggas wilding out and shit. You know what I'm saying? We getting real in here. I mean, really? We want Black Lives to matter. We want to stop, you know, broadcasting, you know, we always blame the media. Media broadcast negative shit about black people. And then we post our own fucking videos of black people beating the shit out of black people.
Black people, it is 2014. Hate to break this to you. If your life is messed up, it ain't because of slavery. Your ass was never a slave. You probably ain't know nobody that was a slave. You probably don't know nobody that knew nobody that was a slave. Slavery ended a long time ago. Yes, it put us in a big hole in this country, but guess what? Dig your way out of it.
What happened is each generation of black people they teach that next generation that slave mentality and got us thinking that we need a handout because our ancestors were slaves. Jewish people went through the Holocaust. They ain't asking for no handouts. They getting their business done. They own everything. You know what I'm saying? Jewish people, I'm sure there was Asian slaves. I'm sure there was, you know, there was slaves in all different nationalities. Why should we get a pass?
But I'm going to tell you what you need to hear imposing to what you want to hear. All we know how to do is blame the police and white folks for our actions. That's all we know how to do is blame police and white folks. They mistreating us. They beating on us. Oh, slavery still exists. Oh, I'm sick of it.
And what I want to talk about is everybody with this, you know, this victim complex. You know, I really understand what white people are saying about black people need to chill out, stop complaining, work hard, and do what they got to do. See, black people got it good in this country. You know what I'm saying? Black people is driving Benzes and Bentleys and, you know, but we sitting over here talking about, oh my goodness, the white people this and the white people that. What is these motherfuckers doing to us? Like, honestly.
We've got to stop blaming white folks for the problems that is going on in our lives that we create ourselves. Prime example, I am a convicted felon. I went to prison. Whose fault is that? Mine. I went out and did some illegal mess I had no business doing and got caught up in the judicial system and sentenced to prison. But we're so quick to say, well, they build prisons for African Americans and black men. Oh, no, they don't. Don't commit a crime and you won't end up in prison.
Black Lives Matter movement only promotes racism, and now they encouraging black people to go kill white people because they want white people to feel what we felt 400 years ago. Newsflash, was you living 400 years ago? No. Was you born 400 years ago? No. So how you gonna let something in the past that you never existed, that you was never born in, affect how you live your life today, having that much influence over you today?